which are both rationals and irrationals, you're saying. No, I'll say, see.
Irrational number.
I'll say, see. So actually, sir, I'm talking about quadratic quadratic equations. In the quadratic equations, last class, we studied methods to solve the quadratic equation. Methods to solve the quadratic equation. Sir, in fact, we have a three methods to solve the quadratic equation. The first method is called factorization. First we did. The next one is making into perfect square method. And today we are talking about discriminant method. Discriminant method. So using this method, you can solve any type of quadratic equation. So while we are studying about factorization, we have some defect over here. Like we cannot find the roots of certain quadratic equation. Like x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. You remembered or not? You said at that time
Yes,
there
sir.
is
Number
no
3
real
question.
root. You used to say no root. I said you have to say no real root. But this technical issue they solved in this method called perfect square method. Now the discriminant method is also very helpful to solve that type of any type of quadratic equation. What is this discriminant method? Keep the heading, please. Discriminant method. Discriminant method. So today is the last class on quadratic equations. Tomorrow onwards, next class onwards, there will be other topic.
मैं खोल रहा है.
Yeah. So I'll explain the discriminant method. See, so there is a quadratic equation called ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If there is any, everyone, please listen. Okay. Whenever you will study the topics from class 11 or class 12, while you are solving objectives for mains, these methods will help us more to solve very easily. Now, x is equal to, in fact, what we are calculating x values which satisfies this quadratic equation. Okay. Now, the formula is x equal to minus b root over plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. I think you, some of the members, they know this formula.
Yes,
This
sir.
is called,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
one
Yes, sir.
example. One example I am
Yes, sir.
writing. See, one example I am writing. 2x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. That still now we solved these type of equations using factorization method or using perfect square method. Now you are doing in discriminant method. Okay, how to do this method? See how to do in this method. First, find what is a, what is b, and what is c. After calculating a comma b comma c values, now call the formula x equal to, I'm writing formula x equal to minus b root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now substitute the value. B is nothing but 3, b square 9, 4 2s are 8. Now see, b value is 3, a value is 2, c value is 1 by 2a, it's a 2. So minus 3 plus or minus root 1 by 2.
सर 2a 4
सर 2a 4 होगा 4 होगा
सर 2a
Where is
4
2a की जगह 4
4
होगा
होगा
4 होगा सर 2 की जगह 4 होगा नीचे
4 yeah क्या 4 very good. Now it can be written as -3 plus 1 -3 -1 by 4, that is -2 by 4 -4
minus
by
1
4,
minus
that is -1 by 2 -1.
minus
See, what is the advantage of this discriminant method? When last class when we did this perfect square method, so lot of doubts we have, lot of manipulations, lot of mathematical things, simplifications you have to do. But when we are using this discriminant method to solve the quadratic equation, we no need to struggle much. It is simply substitute the formulas in the equation, substitute the values in the formula, so directly you will get the things. Okay, one more example I'm seeing. See, I'm writing ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, comma x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a.
पापा
And a
देखो
small note here. Everyone, please mute yourself. A
पापा
small note here. Yeah, b square minus 4ac is denoted with delta. That is only called as discriminant. That is only called it as discriminant.
discriminant.
Now have a look. And now I'm talking with the certain example like x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So we have to consider a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 6. Now x equal to -5 plus or minus 25 minus 24 by 2. -5 plus or minus root 1 by 2. I know root 1 is 1. Now there is two ways. -1 plus 1 by 2. -5 minus 1 by 2. It is -4. It will become -2. It will become -3. So the roots are -2 comma -3. Remember the same question we did in factorization method also. There also we got the root. Here also we are getting the roots. Now another example, x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. You remembered at that time when we are doing factorization method, we said there is no real root. But we don't know how to calculate the original roots. So if it is not real, then it is called imaginary. So next I'll teach complex numbers. In that I'll explain what is imaginary numbers and all. At the present I accept like that, imaginary numbers. What is imaginary means root -1 is equal to I. That is I square is -1. That is the idea of imaginary. See, when we are solving the particular question in the factorization method, we set that equation x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. We said no real root. Okay, but no real root means there will be other roots also called imaginary roots or complex roots. Okay. So how to calculate those imaginary root means factorization method, it will not help us to calculate higher roots like imaginary roots and all. That's why the advanced methods we are studying, updated methods we are studying to calculate those imaginary roots. So before calculating imaginary roots, as a computators, you should know what is an imaginary number. See, imaginary number is nothing but under square root of -1 is denoted with I. Under square root of minus 1 is denoted with I. That is I square is equal to 1. Now I'll come here. Now here A value is 1, B value is 1, C value is 1. A is 1, B is 1, C is 1. Now X is equal to minus B plus or minus root over B square minus 4AC by 2A. That is X is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root over 1 minus 4 by 2. That is minus 1 plus or minus under square root of minus 2 by 2. Sir, whenever you are studying under square root definition, under square root is defined only for positive numbers. Under square root is not defined for negative. But unfortunately, you are getting under square root with negative here. That's why we have to write minus 1 plus or minus root 3 into like this. Minus 3 can be written as a 3 into minus 1. Under square root, it can be written as a root 3 into root 1. That is minus 1 plus or minus root 3 into, now I said, this under square root of minus 1 can be written as a I. That is I by 2. Now what are the two roots now? Now the two roots are minus 1 plus root 3I by 2, minus 1 minus root 3I by 2. I'm repeating again. See, I'm repeating again. Whenever once, what's called, whenever we are at a young age like you, we don't have WhatsApp. We have a certain messenger called Orkut something. They are only messenger. It is not able to call, voice call and video call. It is not available. Now updated version is WhatsApp. There chatting is available. Okay, and WhatsApp calls are available, video calls. That is updated version. What is not possible in that Orkut, now we are able to solve updated version. Like that, x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0 is a certain equation. When we studied in factorization method 2 classes before, there we simply said no root, no real root. That's only 2 words, no real root. If you want, you can check it in the book. But now we have an updated version. We have an updated version. Like, we are not simply saying no roots. We are able to calculate the tough roots also, called imaginary roots. Understood? Shall I repeat?
No, sir, understood.
Yes, sir.
Copy those two questions, please. I'll do with one more question. Copy those two first.
Done, sir. Sir, completed.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Sir, completed.
Yeah. Now I'll ask some questions. Please try to give the answers. Meanwhile, those who want to copy, And the question two, Om Prakash. Om Prakash, unmute. Om Prakash is not unmute. Priyanka Charter, CHH8TAR. Please unmute. See, I'll not ask very big questions. From this board only I'll ask, don't worry. When we are studying, the education is a one direction. Master will deliver, we have to listen. But this competitive and the smart world, it's a smart world. It should not be one directional, it should be two directional. You too should speak, I too should speak. Then only it will be very good. Please respond. I'll not ask very big questions I'm asking. Satya Swarup Patnaik, please unmute.
Sir.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Satya. So the question is, among factorization and discriminant method, which method is advanced? Which method is updated?
So discriminant.
What is the reason? Where it is updated?
Sir. So because in factorizing method we cannot get the imaginary roots.
Very good. Imaginary root iteration. In the factorization method, we will not get an imaginary roots. Okay. Swarup, one more question. Satya Swarup, one more question. Can you say any example from live example? Sir, 10 years before like this it is, now it is updated. Like any example, can you say? Like I said, once upon a time, when we studied Orkut, now WhatsApp. It's not related to mobiles and anything. But any other example, can you say? Can you give any example like, sir, 5 years before it is
What
like that?
so what type of example again?
I want an example like not from mathematics, it is from general, like from our life. Like, sir, 5 years before it is like that. Now it is updated. This is the advantage of this updated one, like that. Example, I'm saying, see, so 10 years before, I used to have a one Nokia phone. There is no camera. Now I'm using some Samsung A4, A1 something. It's updated. Now it is an updated version. It is an updated version in that mobile data is there, camera is there, and so many features are there. Updated version. Like not from mobile, not from mathematics, any other thing can you say? It should be good example.
Mm,
Okay. I think you didn't get my question.
yes, sir.
Okay, leave it. Now one more two to three questions we'll do, and after that we'll move to the next topic. See,
Sir, our waves.
Sir, shall I
yeah, carry on.
sir, shall I mute?
Mute. Thank you. Now the next question is, three x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 equal to 0. That's a question mark. And the question number 2, 2x square minus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. So first I'll give the term, you try to solve. After that I'll solve. First I'll give certain time. Those guys who can solve, please solve it.
So first one is 2 root 3 by 3.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
very
First
good.
one is 2 root
Very
3
good.
by 3.
That much fast.
2 root
That
3
much
by
fast.
Sir,
Very
2 root
good.
Same roots, sir. Same roots.
Oh,
Multiplicity is 2,
equal.
sir.
Very good. Ah, what a beautiful words. Multiplicity is 2. Very good. Yeah, next question.
Sir, 3 plus minus
No real roots, sir.
1
Nah,
4.
come on. No real roots.
Sir, 3 plus root
Once,
31 I by 4. Then
Very
3 minus root 31 I by
Sir,
4.
2 root,
Baba,
sir,
Baba,
2 root
someone
3
said, yes, someone said no real
by 3.
roots. That is not updated
Sir,
version.
2 re
Now it is updated version.
Sir,
You
3
should not.
plus root 31 I by 4.
Yes, correct.
3 plus root
Yes, sir.
31 I by 4.
Very,
or
very
3
good. Very
minus
good.
root
Yes,
3
sir.
was
Root
Great
minus.
crowd. Yeah, great crowd. Great crowds. Very good. Now I'll say C. A equal to 3, B is equal to minus 4 root 3, C is equal to 4. Now we have a formula, just put it there. A minus B is equal to minus 4 root 3 plus or minus root over B square. I'm calculating B square. It is equal to 4 root 3 whole square. Na? 4 square 16. Na? Sir, it is plus. Why? Because
16 into 3.
minus 16 into 3. How much it is? It is a
48.
48 minus 4 AC. 4 into A value 3, C value 4. Again 48 by
So
2A.
same
2
48.
3 just 6.
6.
48 get cancelled. 4 root 3 by 6. 2 ones are 2 twos are, it is a 2 root 3 by 3. That is 2 by root 3. You know, this 3 can be written as a root 3 into root 3. So we are getting one root. That means the roots are 2 by root 3 comma 2 by root 3. Or as the boy is saying, multiplicity is the perfect word. Or somewhere they are asking order also of 2 by root 3 is 2. That means 2 by root 3 is coming twice. Now the next question. 2x square minus 3x plus 5. A is equal to 2. B equal to minus 3. C is equal to 5. And I'm requesting, this is an auditorium with nearly 48 members, but respectively only few members are talking. Okay, I said no. Now entire things are changed. Education should be bidirectional. You should speak, I should speak. Then only you can understand very easily. It's my request. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now substitute the values. 3 plus or minus root over 9 minus 4ac. 4 into a
Sir,
value.
minus 3.
Min-
Sir, minus 3. Minus 3 plus minus 2.
How much this value?
4 into
40.
40, sir.
40.
40.
By
Sir, here minus 3.
this is minus 3. Yeah? No, plus 3. I
Yes,
think.
sir.
Bhavan. One second.
No, sir. Minus 3.
No, no. Formula minus b. Na. Minus
Yeah.
of minus 3. I think so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
b is equal
And-
to minus 3. Baba.
नीचे 4 होगा.
Yes, sir.
नीचे 4 होगा. Yeah, clear. It is clear. That is 3 plus or minus root over 40 minus, it is a minus 31 by 4. So this can be written as root 31 into root minus 1, root 31 into root minus 1 by 4. That is 3 plus or minus root 31 I by 4. And definitely, sir, the next topic is a complex number. I'll say the story and the history of minus 1. How a person, a human being, got an idea of minus root 1. Okay, now it is not necessary. The next classes will see. So it is 3 plus root 13 I by 4 And the 3 minus root 13 I by 4.
30, no,
31.
31.
31 I by 4. That's only the thing. That's why this is called updated method. Updated method. What is the reason, sir? You're saying as an updated method. In the factorization method, we simply say there is no roots. That's enough. But here we are able to achieve or solve what are the roots. Maybe it's not real. That's what. If you want to copy it, or I'll go to the next one. I know that most of the persons they did. If anyone
Yes, sir.
want to copy, please copy it fast.
Sir, complete.
Very good.
Completed, sir.
Okay, sir.
Completed, sir.
But now, wait 2 minutes. Let others call. I know that some members, when I'm studying in master's degree, I feel very shy. When our master asks the question, even I know the answer, I never reply to that. Why? Because I feel shy. If it is wrong, how master will correct. But now don't worry. If it's wrong also, I will correct it. Nothing else. Just don't feel shy. If anyone feeling shy, even you know the answer. If you know the answer, immediately respond. Now, see, till now what we did. Now everyone, tense down, tense down. Open your mind first. So till now, I did quadratic equations. In this quadratic equation, I will give one quadratic equation like ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And you people are calculating roots either by factorization method or by perfect square method or by this discriminant method. Now my boy is asking me, sir, I understood, sir. Now, is there anything is there like if I know the roots, can I calculate the quadratic equation? See, now I exactly U-turn I did. Till now, I gave a quadratic equation. You calculated the roots. 2, 3 you said, 3, 5 you said, 3, 3 you said, multiplicity you said. So many things you studied. Now exact U-turn. I will give the roots. You have to calculate the quadratic equation.
Yes.
So they're right. Let
Yes, sir.
alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation. Let alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation. Then the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. That's the thing. Okay. An example I'm saying, see, if let 2, 3 are the roots, then quadratic equation is x square minus sum of both the things, add both the things, 2 plus 3 into x plus product of the things equal to 0. That is x square minus 5x plus 6
Plus
equal to
6.
0. In the same way, let 2 plus root 3 comma 2 minus root 3 are so these are called irrational roots. A quadratic equation may have rational roots, irrational roots, and complex roots. Here I is not there now. 2 plus root 3. Root 3 is called irrational number. So we used to call it as a irrational roots. I give 2 irrational roots. Then the roots. Then the quadratic equation is ready here. Then the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of both the things. 2 plus root 3, 2 minus root 3 into x plus 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 into x is equal to 0. So when I'm adding, both the things get cancelled. Both the things get cancelled. It will become x square minus 4x plus, this is a plus b into a minus b.
Yes, A square minus B square.
2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 is a 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. Equal to 0. So please, whenever you are studying something, you should understand what we are studying. What is the link to the previous one? So previously, I'm repeating again, I am talking about a topic name is called quadratic equation. And a definite one question is coming from the mains. Definite one question from the quadratic equation. Till now, for 2 days, we learned a basic definitions of a quadratic equation and definition of a root, and we studied 3 methods to calculate the roots. And we studied the graphical representation of a quadratic equation also. And now today's class, we are learning about if they gave the roots, how to calculate the quadratic equation. See, it's just a reverse process of calculating roots, or what we studied before. I'm repeating again. Till now, they used to give a quadratic equation. We are in the mood to solve the quadratic equation. But now the process is reversed. They are giving a roots, and we have to calculate they are giving the roots, and we have to calculate the quadratic equation. So the formula is, let alpha comma beta are the roots. Let alpha comma beta are the roots. Then the quadratic equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x, that is alpha plus beta into x, plus alpha beta equal to 0. Please carry on. Keep the star mark and write down. Let alpha comma beta are the let alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation. Let alpha comma beta are the roots of a quadratic equation.
The completed.
Completed, sir.
Very good.
Completed, sir.
Very good. Examples also please write down.
Completed.
We'll give some time. Others also should.
Yes, sir. Completed.
Very good. Very good. Others also should copy. Please guys copy. Let alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Then the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Example. Let 2 comma 3 are the roots of roots. Let 2 comma 3 are the roots.
Completed, sir.
Very good.
Completed, sir.
Very good.
Sir, complete.
2 minutes wait. Some maybe write very slowly, neatly they want to write. No time to that. If you completed, next to put the heading called nature of the roots. Nature of roots. Yes. Now I'm talking about the next one. Nature of roots. So see, before I am writing the nature of the roots, if I am having the equation like x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0, then the roots are 2 comma 3. Okay, then the roots are 2 comma 3. If I have an equation like x square plus 4x plus 4 equal to 0, then the roots are minus 2 minus 2. If I take x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, then the roots are 1 minus 1 plus root 3I by 2, comma, minus 1 minus root 3I by 2. That means still now we studied three types of equations. The first one with distinct roots, two different roots. Second one with two equal roots. You said multiplicity over there. And the third one with complex roots. And say how we are knowing that it is having two different roots. After solving entire method only, we came to know that they have two different roots. In the same way, how we know that this equation have two equal roots? After solving entire method, we came to know that they are having two equal roots. Okay, but here there is a one method without solving the things. Easily we can say like how the roots are. The roots are distinct. Here we'll say that roots are distinct. Here we say that the roots are equal. Here we say that roots are complex. Complex means 5 games. And conjugate. I'll say what is the conjugate. See how. Let ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, comma a not equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, and delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. Point 1. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, sir, when we are calculating certain number, b square minus 4ac, what are the possibilities? It may be positive, it may be negative, it may be 0. Whenever you are doing calculating certain b square minus 4ac, whenever you are calculating b square minus 4ac, it may be positive, it may be negative, it may be 0. In the same way, delta is equal to b square minus 4ac may be equal to 0. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac may be less than 0. If it is greater than 0, then they are saying roots are real and distinct. This case I'm talking, roots are real and distinct. If it is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. If it less than 0, if it is less than 0, roots are, if it is less than 0, roots are complex and conjugate. Complex and conjugate. That means what my intention is. So whenever I gave a quadratic equation, my students used to solve the entire method, and at that time they used to conclude the roots are distinct or equal or complex. But without doing all the entire method, there is a one thing called delta, called discriminants. That's called b square minus 4ac. If it is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. Less than 0, roots are complex and conjugate. Like that it is there. Now, I'm using a word, say complex and conjugate. Oof, I'm using the word. Sir, if there is any quadratic equation with one root as a 2, there is some quadratic equation. I kept in some envelope. I'm saying if one root is 2, can you say what is the other root? The answer is no. You can't say what may be the other root until and unless I show the quadratic equation. But there is a quadratic equation I kept in the envelope. If one root is 3 plus root 2, if one root is 3 plus root 2, remember my dear guys, the other root is 3 minus root 2. If one root is 5 plus 6i, other root is 5 minus 6i. So that is a one more advantage of this irrational root or complex root. Okay,
Sir, what do you mean? Sir, what is the I stands for?
I stands for under square root of minus I. I is equal to under square root of minus 1. And the history and the story of minus that I'll teach in the next class. Then I introduce the next chapter. Complex numbers. I'm repeating again. Okay. Whenever we are talking about the nature of the root, matlab how the roots will be. Roots are equal, or not equal, or complex, like that. No need to solve the entire equation. No need to solve the entire equation. It is enough to. No need to solve entire equation. It is enough to calculate b square minus 4ac. It is enough to calculate b square minus 4ac. If b square minus 4ac is positive, real and distinct, b square minus 4ac equal to 0, real and equal, b square minus 4ac less than 0, roots are complex and conjugate. Like that, we can do it. And there is some advantage in irrational and the complex roots. I gave at the first question. If I gave a some envelope, in the envelope I kept a one quadratic equation. If I say that 2 is a one root, then it is impossible to calculate the other root until and unless I gave a quadratic equation or any other condition. Okay. In the same way, when we are talking about the number 2 envelope, I kept a one quadratic equation and I'm saying 3 plus root 2 is a root. Then definitely the other root will be 3 minus root 2. The same thing with 5 plus 6i and the 5 minus 6i. Please copy it. Nature of the roots, please copy it.
Copied, sir.
Copied.
Yes, sir, done.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Completed, sir.
Yeah. Now, question number 1. We use some time. It's for 1 minute or 2 minutes.
ধনটা দেখে ধনটা
सर
Hmm.
5 प्लस 6i में 6 होगा या फिर रूट 6 होगा?
5 plus 6i. 1 plus 6i. You are talking about this 1 plus root minus 6.
Sir, 6i you can write that root over of -6.
No, no. 6 into root minus 4. Root over minus 36. 6i can be written as root over minus 36. Baba. So it can be
Okay, sir.
under square root of minus 36 can be written as minus 1 into root 36. Root 36 ka value 6. This value I. That's 6.
Okay, sir. Understood.
The next one. Question number 1. Question number 1. If one root of quadratic equation is 3 plus 4i, then find the quadratic equation. If one root of the quadratic equation is like that, then calculate the one root of the quadratic equation is 3 plus 4i, then find the quadratic equation.
Sir, x square minus 6x minus 7.
Very good. One root of the quadratic equation is 3 plus 4i. One root of the quadratic equation is 3 plus 4i. Then as I said, the other equation is
3 minus 4.
one root is 3 plus 4i. Other root of quadratic equation
3
is
minus 4i.
3 minus
3
4i.
minus
Yes,
4i.
it's a 3 minus 4i. Then that is alpha is equal to 3 plus 4i. Beta is equal to 3 minus 4i. Now the quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. X square minus 3 plus 4i, 3 minus 4i into x plus 3 plus 4i into 3 minus 4i equal to 0. That plus 4i minus 4i get cancelled. Plus it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. That is 9 minus 4i whole square. 9 minus 4i whole square. That is 9 minus
-7.
16 into I square. Now what is the value of I square?
1.
I said no, minus 1. I is equal to root I is equal to 1. Then I square is equal to minus 1. Then I square equal to minus 1. That is 9 minus 16 into minus 1. 9 plus 16, it is 25. That is 25 equal to 0. Someone said 7, Baba, it is 25. Okay, why? Because I square is not 1. I square is minus 1. That's a specialty of it. Please do it.
Sir, please explain again.
Very good. Thank you. I'm explaining again. Sir. The question is if one root of quadratic equation is 3 plus 4i, comma, find the quadratic equation. The given one root is equal to 3 plus 4i. One root equal to 3 plus 4i. And other root should be 3 minus 4i. Okay, one root is 3 plus 4i. Therefore, this is alpha. This is beta. Now we know that if alpha comma beta are the roots, then quadratic equation is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Now what is x square minus alpha plus beta means? 3 plus 4i plus 3 minus 4i. So 3 plus 4i into 3 minus 4i equal to 0. That is x square minus, these two get cancelled. 3 plus 3, it is a 6x plus, this is, I am simplifying here. 3 plus 4i into 3 minus 4i. It is looking like a plus b into a minus b. Its formula is a square minus b square. That is 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, I square. And we know that I square is minus 1. I said na, root minus 1 equal to I. Squaring on both sides. Minus 1 is equal to I square. So like it will become minus 1. 9 plus 16, that is equal to 25. That is 3 plus 4i into 3 minus 4i is equal to 25 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation what they are asking. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please copy it.
Completed, sir.
Very good.
Sir, completed.
Very good.
Completed, sir.
Yes, sir, completed.
Completed, sir.
Next question. If one root of quadratic equation is, write the next question. Those who are copying, please copy it. Those who finish, do the next one. One root of the quadratic equation is 3 plus root 5. One root of the quadratic equation is 3 plus root 5. 3 plus root 5. One root of quadratic equation is 3 plus root 5. Find the quadratic equation.
Sir, x
X
square
square minus
minus
6x
equal
minus
4.
16.
Yes, sir.
X square minus 6x minus 16.
Sir, x square minus 6x plus 6 plus 4.
Correct.
Not
Yes, sir. Plus 4.
X square minus 6x plus 4 is equal to
X square minus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0. Yes.
Very good. Well, very good session. Very good session. Energetic session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and tomorrow,
Thank you, sir.
in the next session, we'll meet
you,
with
sir.
another topic.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. Be safe.
Thank
Stay
you,
at
sir.
home.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, you too.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.